Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Up for the header! Goal! Serbia!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you need to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Brings it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And here's Aubameyang. Greenwood. And he's made sure that that won't get through. First quarter of an hour gone. Serbia scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Oh, real danger here. He's in space and looking for options. From the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up for a header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Aubameyang. Mitrovic pushes to get on the end of it. Well weighted. And chance! That was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. And that's been leave it clear. Aubameyang battles to win it back. And it's Mitrovic. He's played him through. How about a shot? It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that has been cleared. Averted for now. Grujic. Hoists it forward. It has got through to him. Forward it goes. And here's Aubameyang. Greenwood. That's a good ball to find him. That intervention was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Nicely measured pass. Mitrovic. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Aubameyang. Greenwood. And he's there to cut it out. And now they can launch a counter. Greenwood. Tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Serbia leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Serbia going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead.
Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Savic. That's the through ball. And that has been clubbed away. Savic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Aubameyang. Gets it back.
Serbia clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And here's Aubameyang. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, he's found him in space. Has a pop! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Mitrovic! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Defending of the desperate variety. That was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Grujic. That's a foul, referee's given it. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
changes here, from both sides in fact. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank, gets the better of his man. Aubameyang has a pop!
Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Mitrovic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
This could score. Shapes to shoot! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Stasic deflected behind for a corner kick. Repelled by the keeper. Gets it into the middle. And that's been levered clear. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, really good feet from him. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's got through to him. It's a loose ball. Played out to the right. It is now or never. Time is against them. Mitrovic. And Mitrovic! So close. And that's it. The full-time whistle has gone. Serbia looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. Mitrovic, first in line. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a loose ball. Brings it forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Needed a better pass there. There's a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. No foul, says the referee. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It out to the wing. And it's played forward. It's a goal kick. Chance! Aurier drives it forward. Sloot. That's a decent ball. Trout goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that has been cleared. Now the cross. Hoists it hard. Shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Looking to break out here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. till half-time, and it is still goalless. Gets it back. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserves better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well played, he saw that coming. Good ball. Sloot. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's picked him out. Oh, he's found... And the shot! And right on half-time! That is telling!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper. He's had a shot! Sambo Anguissa. And it's De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Cuts it out, and it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through to the keeper and go again. Sambo Anguissa. De Bruyne. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Towering header! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
And back to base. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Sambo and Gisa. Oh, good take in a good area. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. It's come loose. Dashing forward at pace. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good interception. McTominay plays it forward. Has gone out. De Bruyne is onto it and can take it up. Hoists it forward. Let's put a stop to that. Lukaku out to the right. That's a decent ball. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Bruyne plays it into the box. And he just whacks it away. Here comes another cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Abraham. That's been won straight back. De Bruyne is fouled. De Bruyne. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Abraham. Sambo and Gisa. Out to the left it goes. Receives it in a good position. Up he gets!
Always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's one that... Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it. Good sport, half of football. still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moment. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Abraham sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great lead! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Barkley battles to win it back. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. McTominay gets it out to the wing. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Brushed off the ball there. Still just a single goal between the sides. Abraham! It's a great ball. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Oh, he clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also posing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Strong punch. Big chance! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Chance to shoot. Shot at goal! Very well to intervene. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
From there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
De Bruyne with a long pass.
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's the through ball. That's a pop! Oh, that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Spinazzola drives it forward. Up to meet it! And that would have won it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Heads it! That could come back to haunt them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
He's there. Has a goal! No, he couldn't find the finish. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Played it, it gets up to head it! That's caused a worry or two.
Lukaku certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Elliott, Tielemans goes looking.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shot at goal! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never a...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The unique shape of it. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates, which has become such a fine landmark, a part of the North London scenery. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's made sure that won't get through. And now the breakaway. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Q.Tan. That's a throw. Q.Tan. Short, shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. It's come going for goal! Griezmann. Q.Tan tries to get it forward quickly. What a throw in. Griezmann. Rodri. It is deadlocked. He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Battles to win it back. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. The season contender, if only.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Rodri. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes.
Manchester really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Chance to break. He's pinged one through here. Has a pop!
counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Let's see the final 5 minutes of the first half. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's gone for a throw-in. That has put paid to that. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A buccaneering run from the defender. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Manchester having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Gets away from his opponents. Catches it safely. And again they run up against stubborn. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Griezmann. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There's the through ball. A chance! Can he dig out a shot? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Well, would you believe that? You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
He's had a shot! Try. That could so easily have been different.
Griezmann did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Manchester clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability.
He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lookman. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Llorente. Griezmann. Oh, it's Griezmann. He slid it through. Hoists it forward.
Oh, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Llorente. It's one! And this is getting better and better.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a...
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's gone for it! They've scored! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Decent looking ball. It's on a plate. Chance!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And the flag has stayed down. It's one!
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have pulled it off.
Timely intervention. Dashing forward at pace. Gonzalez. Llorente positions himself well and cuts it out. Lookman. Lookman! So nearly the perfect ball. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's had a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. It's a good-looking cross. Llorente. Lookman. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Look at the goal! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This is threatening to become a really good game. He's through, now is he in? So that's it, it is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Well, this is the unique Estadio São Januário.
Its cauldron shape, such a distinctive feature of this very historic ground. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Some performance, and now here comes the response. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And we're underway. To the wing, aimed in towards the centre. Snoot. Pellegrini. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. To get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Chance to shoot. Referee has just said play on. Now chance to break. Say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Hits one! Oh, Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Out to the right. Cleared away. Loose. Now they can break here. Sloot. Has he picked him out? Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Italy had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gets on the end of it. Gets it back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Could move up a gear here. Right through the middle. He's through and all alone! Can he get the shot away?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Looks a foul. The referee's given it. Through ball is intercepted. Pellegrini. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Keeper sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. Good ball. Real chance! Goal! Norway! And they get themselves in front!
Norway are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Things in with a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
We hit half-time. Really good half of football. 3 goals. Just as separated them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how
That's it! They've scored!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Sloot hoists it forward. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Norway have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Knocks it away. Lovely bit of skill. Place it into the box. Greatly! Goal! Norway! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a waste.
Italy have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. It's on a plate.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He's got to A chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And that's been levered clear. And the ball is out of play. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So that's got things underway. He's had a look. He's cut it out. Madison. And he's made sure that that won't get through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Madison. The shot, he's gone for it! And the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's one! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by fading to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Abraham. He's had a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, a throw in. Madison. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Madison. Richarlison. Could be a chance here. Has a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Madison goes looking. Defenders on the back foot. Richarlison goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. Space to get it forward quickly.
Solanke really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Solanke. It's come through. Hoists it forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Richarlison battles to win it back. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Solanke has got himself a free kick. Tottenham looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Madison!
The starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Madison. Madison. Richarlison. Chip through. Too much on it. That's the keepers. And it's Diachi. Time and again they are repelled. We hit half-time, so there you have it. Post-sport half of football. Still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Tottenham for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Abraham. Oh, he's found him in space. This could fall anywhere. That's good distance on it. Solanke. It's a decent ball. Diachi. Forward it goes. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break.
He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
And that has put paid to that. Done very well to intervene. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, sweet feet. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Digne drives it forward. Abraham.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Richarlison going through. Richarlison hits it! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Away from immediate danger. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Mings. Tielemans. Well, they can break here. Solanke. He's through, that shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Tielemans. Hoists it forward. Xavi has brushed off the ball there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Just 5 minutes left. Good take and he's had a look. Good ball, it's found its target. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Enrique. Elliott. Enrique. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the referee brings it to a close. Tottenham very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, which the players simply did enough. Any final thoughts, Jim?
Tottenham were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begrin alongside me. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at... Has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Mbappe gets good distance on it. And it's hoisted clear. Kimmich gets it back. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Well weighted. Goretzka. Can he deliver? Battles to win it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Goes down, but nothing given. That's the through ball. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gnabry hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Mbappe gets on the end of it. And the shot! And the ball's come out. That's offside. Yes, it is. The match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Offside that time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gnabry plays it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Gnabry. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. That intervention was very necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Goretzka. Goretzka goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. Mbappe.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich, foot in. Germany have a free kick. The first 45 minutes are... So another team has broken through. Not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of... Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Kimmich, and now the breakaway. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe just brushed off the ball there. And here's Gnabry. Tries a shot! It's there!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Sure, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's played forward. It's come, and the finish! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's straight offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gnabry. Forward it goes. Has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact.
Goes for goal! Standing save to dig that out.
Germany just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And now they can launch a counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Germany looking to widen the gap even further here. Cleared without complication. Drills one in. Hoists it forward. And here's Sané. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hits one! He has done it! It is no contest, it is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Surely a shot. Dembele, looking for a decent ball in. That's surely a foul, free kick. Mbappe stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dink one in. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe, and the shot! This has gone, presumably for offside. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Rudiger. It's a promising ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Could move up a gear here. Pellegrini. And he's going long. He's gone for it! Goal, Italy! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a brilliant interception. Tielemans. Ball through needs to be good here. A chance! And he's cut it out. Pellegrini drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Tielemans. Massively! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking to break out here. Abraham, out to the right. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Abraham, he spotted the run and played him through. Donnarumma can claim that. Pellegrini. It's anyone's ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Abraham! He's had a goal! They've done it!
game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Fingers on the back foot. It's got through to him. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could be thinking about a shot here. And the shot! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Italy are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
We've reached half-time.
It's been a frustrating game so far. It played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's it, shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lindelof as well there, alert. And it's played forward. It out to the wing. Tielemans goes for a sweeping cross.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's broken loose.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
And now they can launch a counter. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
That has sent him sprawling.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And they've been caught out here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
That's a good... Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Barkley. Chiesa. Well weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! In it goes! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
He's had a shot! And they're back in front! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Shot at goal! And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Enrique. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Elliott.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Barkley.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's searching through, and the finish! That would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Driving on, he could shoot here. Has a goal! Great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Desperate defending required here. And that has been cleared. Locatelli just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been won straight back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. I think is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Shoots!
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now the counter. Finds himself, hits one! Goal, Italy! First blood drawn.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
No question, that's a foul. Pellegrini needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, shooting chance! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
It's a fabulous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, to his credit, he managed to
Goes for goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's got options out wide. Going through. This is promising. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. That for a class finish.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a decent ball. Abraham delivers. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Gets it, and now what? He's had a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's the throw. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Lovely feet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Tielemans just brushed off the ball there. There's the half-time whistle. It's been a pretty crazy game so far. And played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and...
Has a hit! That has been cleared. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's the through ball. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Italy with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward, and now they can launch a counter. Pellegrini has created one goal already. Hits one! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And he's cut it out. Looking to break out here. It's got through to him. Abraham, chance! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries a shot! Takes it away! And the comeback is complete! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Clearance and very necessary. hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Pellegrini.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Abraham. Sloot. Is on the back foot. Help's available out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Abraham has a hit! Stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Lindelof, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Elliott. He's found his man.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And that's a throw-in. Needed a better pass there. Chiesa. Ball through, needs... Shot a goal! He scored! They have stolen level at the last!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chiesa. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And time is up. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. The side really deserved to lose. So how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for Mbappe!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Played it short. Vinicius Junior cuts it out. Pins it out wide. Whipped in. And he's there to clear it. Valverde. Mbappe. Madrid are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hernandez. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mbappe! Madrid scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Hernandez. And back to base. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Valverde tips them through. Clearance and very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Shooting chance! Didn't believe him, just needed better contact.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Hoists it forward. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. It's a loose ball. Oh, real danger here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's the chance to counter. Madrid looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. He's left it, and the finish! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest
has a hit! And it's played forward. Mbappe. A real chance to break. Forward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There's the end of the first half. Any views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. He's got away. He's there to chance! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. This is promising. Forward it goes. He's got through. Mbappe! And the lead is extended still further. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Mbappe. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's played him through. He's in. Hits one! And the ball's come loose. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every... He's gone for it! Coco. That's not going to make it. He's got away. Room for a shot. Keeper's ball. Coco. It's come, has a hit! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gets it back. Clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coco. Gets on. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Joe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
So it's going to be another corner. And that has been cleared. McTominay. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's out for a goal kick. The ball is intercepted. And the counter is on. Coco. It's a decent ball. He's there to receive. Has a pop! He scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Newcastle are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No foul, says the referee.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Coco. Shapes to shoot! That's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. This has gone, that's a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. We've reached half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectations.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And once more they can't get through. McTominay. Wrestled off the ball. Done very well to intervene. McTominay cuts it out. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Coco. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Knocks it away. Newcastle have it back and they can go again. McTominay. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Battles to win it back. Ball through needs to be good here. Cleared away. Played out to the right. Good offside that time. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And he's there to cut it out. It's offside. Yes, it is. He's in, surely! That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Newcastle presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Saved it! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
De Bruyne attempts a clearance. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good ball. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Newcastle give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Sambo Anguissa. Sambo Anguissa goes looking. Hits one! Willock drives it forward. Going for goal! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.